Friday, I need a new suit. Cap totally destroyed this one. New suit under construction. Any special request? Red and gold is sold 2008. Splash some ultimate silver on it. Initiating paint application. Iron Man Mark 47 complete. Just look at him. Ain't he a beauty? Warning! Warning! Systems hacked. Suit taken over. Friday.
Oh, hey, I'm in. Nice color. Red and gold sold 2008. Anyway, gotta go.
Oh, no way you're getting away with my new suit. Come back here, hacker. Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee channel. Today we're doing another duel review where I'll be talking about the EAA-030 and 052, Iron Man Mark 46 from Civil War and Mark 47 from Spiderman Homecoming action figures by Beast Kingdom. Reason why I'm combining these two is because they are pretty much the same figure with only a few minor differences, which I'll elaborate later, so without further ado, starting with the box. Both boxes have a sneak peek of the figure at the front, the action shot at the bottom with their names and respective codes, the side has another feature action shot and the other is the close-up shot, and at the back, as always, is the highlight of all their action poses. And it's a good thing they didn't repeat the same poses for both boxes, even though they're almost the same figures. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at these Iron Man armors. Just look at these figures. I believe the Iron Man or the Spider-Man 2 character was one of the first few characters Beast Kingdom made, so it had plenty of practice to get to this point and they did not fail to deliver, which is why I'm curious to see how they'll improve on the DAH figures. Since they are both similar figures in terms of sculpt, I'm just going to focus on one figure for the details. Every single detail is sculpted and molded into this character. The angry eyebrow line on his helmet, his arc reactor, instead of a plain translucent sheet, they added some lines for detail, more of the nuts and bolts sculpted across the suit. They didn't hold anything back at the back of his armor as well, and there are actually flaps that can be moved around as you saw in the stop motion sketch. However, I do wish it was a bit tighter, as some of it simply flaps back down with the slightest pressure, which is a shame. As for the paint application, it's a nice metallic red and gold across the Mark 46, and the Mark 47 you have the metallic silver with a few darker grey finish on certain areas, which is nice since they could have just painted all one shade of silver and only a handful would notice, but no, they put in the work. However, I do wish they had tighter joints or additional weights on the legs just to support his overall body weight since it's heavy at the top due to the mechanics for the lighting and all. That's not to say his legs are currently loose, it would have been much better in the long run to have it tighter. Overall, I'm just amazed at how much detail these figures have, and the paint application is just superb, which makes these two figures look absolutely beautiful in appearance. As for their articulation, like the Spider-Man figure, head altogether can look up pretty high, look down, left and right, side to side, no problem, but I advise moving his head with caution as all the electronics are in his head, so exerting too much pressure might mess it up. Arm 360 can be pulled out, move around, shoulder guard on a hinge, bicep twist, Iron Man flex, wrist on the ball joint so move around and twist. Only a single ab cut which can do the twist king, side to side pivot slightly, not too much backwards arch going on unfortunately, but it can do the crunch a little. Leg pull down, this flap can be raised upwards to allow more room for his split, kick up, kick back, thigh on the ball joint so it can swivel and move around. Knee flex, feet on the ball joint so it can move around as well, and of course, the twinkle toes. Moving on to their armory. Starting with what they both have in common, their hands, which comes equipped with the face punching hands, face slapping hands, and another pair of face slapping hands where the holes to the peg are positioned higher so it looks like he's actually doing his blasting stance or even the flying stance, and they also provided you with blast effects. And the cool thing is that they use magnets instead of pegs, so you won't have that hole in their hands unlike some action figures, which I think is really clever. So to equip these blast effects, just stick them on both pairs of his hands and also at the bottom of his feet. In addition to those blast effects, they both come with the Unibeam blast effect as well. To equip this, remove the chest piece. This arc reactor is actually a plastic sheet. My whole life has been a lie. Which you can remove and store it safely or weep your entire life. And now you have a hole in his chest like his earlier days, which you can pack the blast effect into. And for the blast itself, it comes with a streamlined blast or something more chaotic like a Kamehameha effect, which I really appreciate Beast Kingdom providing, even though they only needed to give one. And they also have pieces on the side which you can remove and replace them with these to indicate that his arms, his shoulder missiles. Never mess with them shoulders. And one of the best features in these figures, light up features. Let there be light. Look at that. There's a small switch at the back to turn on the chest light, and for the eyes, simply remove the helmet piece and there's a switch there as well. And the head uses 3 LR44 and the chest uses 3 LR41 batteries, which you can purchase from any watch shops. And if you want to replace these batteries at the back, simply remove this back piece here and the face, unscrew this panel, and there you have it. You can even turn on the lights when you have the Unibeam effect on the reactor, and it lights up the blast effect, which is simply awesome. As for the accessories, which are different, the EAA-030 Mark 46 has an additional chest piece where the arc reactor has a line across it to recreate the scene where Captain wedged his shield into his arc reactor. So to equip this, simply remove the chest piece and replace it accordingly. The EAA-52 Mark 47 Iron Man does not have this additional chest piece accessory, even though there's an empty space in the box, so don't get confused thinking that you're missing an accessory, which is what I thought when I first received it. As for the interchangeable head, when removing the head, be sure to pull it out holding the neck instead of the head, as you risk damaging the electronics inside by pulling the head out. The EAA-030 Mark 46 Iron Man comes with a Tony Stark head with a bruised up eye, while Mark 47 doesn't have that. So you have to decide whether you want a bruised up or clean Tony in your collection. As for the head sculpt itself, it does the job. Somehow managed to capture some likeness, maybe particularly the moustache. And also his eyes could move. Simply do a facelift and there are pegs in each eyeballs which you can move around to look however you want them to. And this is definitely much easier than having a separate peg to poke into the holes to adjust the eyes like in the Yamaguchi action figures. And both of them comes with their respective stands as well with their names printed, and it comes with 2 sets of hands, one slightly taller than the other for flying poses. And here is the caricature Iron Man figure standing next to other figures within the 6 to 7 inch scale. And it is unfortunate that it's slightly shorter than the EAA Spider-Man action figure. So, in summary, I absolutely love their Egg Attack action figures, especially when it comes to their Spider-Man and Iron Man characters, which I feel they pay a lot more attention to, and these 2 action figures were simply awesome. Extremely well sculpted and painted, the fact that they light up, have plenty of playable accessories, and sufficient articulation to make them poseable. If you're looking for an extremely detailed caricature version of the characters on the big screen, then this is the figure for you. That concludes today's episode, and I just want to say a big thank you to Beast Kingdom for giving me the opportunity to review these amazing action figures, the DAH figures, and the Egg Attack Iron Man and Spider-Man action figures. And I also like to thank all you guys, the viewers, subscribers, for watching those videos and enjoying them. It really made all the effort worthwhile. I do apologize for taking a long time to get these reviews out to you, especially the stop motion review, but I do hope you guys still enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did, please help leave a like and subscribe for more content in the future. Do let me know your thoughts about these figures or any other Beast Kingdom figures in the comment section down below. I love to hear them. And I hope you guys have been embracing your inner geek and having a great week. Stay awesome, take care, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Click here for video 1. Click here for video 2. Click here to subscribe. Click it. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Thank you.